I think everyone desires composure. Not just me, but the players as well individually. And everyone wants to go out there and do well. No one goes out there to throw their wicket away or get out. You know, we give our best every time we go out on the field, and I'm really proud of the way the team has played in this tournament. The cricket is played between two teams. There's no one team on the park, so you have to accept losses. You have to accept that the other team has outplayed you, and they have shown better skill than you. They've shown better composure in pressure situations than you. Yes, we have shown composure in pressure situations most often in this tournament, but that is no guarantee that you're going to do it every time. Obviously, your best effort is to try and do it every time, but cricket is not about, you know, doing well in every game that you play. You will have failures, and one team has to lose on the day, and today was our day to lose because the opposition played much better than us. Yeah, I mean, it's always you know, a bad feeling when you get out or the batting doesn't work collectively, and everyone feels bad about not having you know, contributed to the team in any way. So yeah, I also felt the same kind of emotions, but you know, you've played enough to understand that your job is done, you tried your best, and then you can't control anything afterwards. And in the end, you know, it's you have to accept and admire sometimes the skill of the opposition as well, and see that, you know, they also have come to win a game of cricket. Not that we are not playing at our best, we tried our level best, but we just couldn't make things happen today. But personally, yes, it does feel bad, but eventually you have to understand that you can only control so many things, and the game has to move on from there on. So, you know, that's the kind of thinking that I have when these things happen. Every spinner, you know, has challenges on flat decks. Even a wrist spinner could go for runs, like, you know, when Hardik started hitting today. I mean, although the leg spinner was bowling well, he could still travel for runs, you know. So you can't really sit and pinpoint these things in white ball cricket, especially on wickets like these, where if a batsman gets going, it really becomes difficult for the spinner. And, you know, when people are slogging across the line and getting away with it, you can't really do much as a spinner because you're making them play where you want them to play, but still they are executing those shots. So there's only so much you can do as a bowler, I feel, you know, watching from the sideline, and then you have to accept that, yes, this was a high-risk shot, and I can accept getting hit for 4 on a shot like that. It's not humanly possible to not concede boundaries and sixes. So you have to understand whether, you know, you made the batsman hit where you wanted him to hit and take a risk, or you have bowled bad balls. So I think that's the only analysis a person needs to do, and nothing more. See, when a guy like, I mean, Azhar is a very conventional cricketer. He plays, you know, shots that you can plan against, and you can still have bowling plans and so forth. But a guy like Zaman, when he gets going, because, you know, he plays unorthodox shots, when players like that get going on their day, it becomes really difficult to stop them, because I think 80% of his shots were high risk and they were all coming off. So you can only do so much, as I said, as a bowler and a captain when that is happening, and you try to hit the best areas possible for those players. But sometimes you have to sit and say, you know, the guy is good enough on the day to tackle everything, and you can only do so much. As I said, the controllables become very little when, you know, people are going well like that. And we certainly tried to make them hit in areas that we felt they would be uncomfortable, but, you know, we just didn't have anything going our way in that partnership. Yes, the run out opened it up a little bit, but they kept going positive, which, you know, was something that could have upset the lines and lengths of the bowlers. We tried our best to hit good areas, as I said, but they just batted really well today. Not at all. I mean, we analyze our victories also. We analyze defeats as well. As I said, you learn with every cricket game that you play. It's up to you whether you are open to learning things or you're not. I mean, if you're happy with success and then you're completely ignoring it, and you want to ignore failures or dwell too much in it, it's not a good balance at all. So we have identified areas, even in victories, that we can improve at, and this is a loss. I mean, you know, it's the final, so it looks magnified to everyone, but we've won before, we've lost before, and we've always learned things from all those games. So there's nothing, you know, there's no game that we play that we feel like, oh, we don't even need to look back and see what we can improve on. And definitely, when you haven't done things right, more things have gone wrong in a game, you obviously sit down and analyze and learn from it.